It's one thing to realize when you need support. It's another to recognize those in your situation going through the same thing and then saying, there's no distance great enough to stop me from helping you. This morning, meet the veterans making real change 1 mile at a time.
These military veterans embarked on a 3,000-mile journey rowing across the Atlantic Ocean for more than 50 days. Their mission to raise awareness about PTSD and veteran suicide. A remarkable feat to help warriors like Greg Wells, an Army combat engineer who survived tours of duty in Iraq and Afghanistan. He survived 8 IED attacks and came home diagnosed with PTSD and a traumatic brain injury. Still struggling when his wife found a post on Facebook about Canines for Warriors.
My wife saved my life by introducing me to Canines for Warriors, and it's given me a purpose again.
Not long after, Greg found himself paired with Utah, a rescue. The connection was immediate. They needed each other.
I'm 6'2", 270 pounds, and I cried like a baby. And he let me feel everything that I hadn't felt in years, just by looking in his eyes.
Every day, approximately 22 American veterans die of suicide. Greg's brother and many of his friends among them.
It affects mothers, dads, grandfathers, grandmothers, aunts, uncles. It's just, the number is just really that much greater.
The team started out in the Canary Islands in December, finished in Antigua early last month. Billy, Cameron, Hupp, and Paul rowed 2 hours on, 2 hours off.
When we were rowing out in the ocean, that we never stopped understanding our why, and we never stopped understanding why it was so important to row.
Because that trip, so far, has raised $900,000, helping countless vets like Greg, who, by the way, is now manager at Canine for Warriors National Headquarters in Florida. To say that this whole experience changed your life is one thing, but do you believe it saved your life?
Yeah, I think absolutely it did.
That was Phil Lipoff reporting. Kentucky is one of 27 states with a designated team working to implement best practices of suicide prevention for military service members, veterans, and their families. If you're a veteran, whether military or first responder, you can call the VA crisis hotline to talk to someone at any time. That number is 1-800-273-8255. Go ahead and press 1. And if you don't want to talk on the phone, you can text a responder at 838-255.